Hi everyone, welcome you all to another video of Dynamics 365 Business Central. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the bank reconciliation. Last video I have given you small introduction about the bank reconciliation and how it works in Dynamics 365 Business Central. So this video, we're gonna discuss about the fields which available in bank reconciliation table. The reason to do that, before go to the bank reconciliation, you must need to know, as a consultant, you must need to know what are the meanings of those fields which are available in the business central. Otherwise you will not be able to do your bank process. You can't guide guide users to do bank reconciliation properly, right? I'll go to the bank reconciliation. So before go to that, once we search the bank reconciliation, we get this list page. If you have any unposted, unfinished bank reconciliations, you can see those things in those list in this table. So if you want to see details, you just have to click on that and go into the details, right? In bank reconciliation table, so if you are going for the new bank reconciliation, simply we'll have to click new, and here we have to select the bank account. you know from where these bank accounts come. Once you selected bank account here, imagine I'm selecting this bank account, then account number comes here once you selected, and the statement number comes here automatically. In here, my statement number is statement number 3. The reason for came 3, previously I have done 2 bank reconciliation. This setup, actually this is not a setup, this is getting increased automatically when you are finishing your bank reconciliation. If you're going for the bank account card, under the posting fast tab, you have last statement number as a 2. Then once you selected for the new bank reconciliation, it will appear here as a 3. This is the meaning of first two fields. When you are starting bank reconciliations, first you'll have to select bank account here. That's the meaning of this bank account number. And the statement number means the number of your statement, if which means previously you have done some kind of bank reconciliation, then next number comes here. Then the statement date. Okay, statement date, this is the date we are giving for the bank reconciliation. Normally in Sri Lanka, as per the practice, we are doing bank reconciliation for each month, which means end of the month we are doing bank reconciliation. Sometimes we are doing weekly bank reconciliation, monthly bank reconciliation. Most of the people, most of the users following monthly bank reconciliation process. So if you are going for the monthly bank reconciliation, you will have to give the last date of your statement and last date of your month, and at the same time you have to give the statement ending balance. So if you got any bank statement for the end of January, so imagine as per the example, for the end of January, 31st January, you have statement, then here you have to enter the value of the 31st January, statement balance of the 31st January. This fields you'll have to add manually, but last balance, last statement, this balance will come automatically based on your last statement. If you have done any bank reconciliation in the last month, if you entered any ending balance, statement ending balance, and once you finish the bank's reconciliation, that value gets saved and it comes automatically to the balance last statement. Because once you done your bank reconciliation, your bank balance and the statement balance get tally if there is no any unpresented and unrealized check. So that's what the meaning of these 5 fields. Hope you have some understanding. Then the most important part, bank ledger entries and the bank statement lines. Bank ledger entries, these are the entries which you are posting in the system for relevant bank account which you have selected in this bank account number. And once you give the statement date, system filter those value for the last statement date, which means if you selected 31st January, system gets the entries before 31st January, those unreconciled entries. Keep in your mind, system gets only the unreconciled entries. How you can identify that unreconciled entries? If you go for the bank ledger entries here, under the bank ledger entries we have a column as a open. If this open tick is yes, means it's not reconciled, but if open tick is false, which means it's already closed, which means reconciliation done for these entries. That's the meaning of this open column in the bank ledger bank ledger entries. Based on that column, system gets entries to here in this bank ledger entry table based on this date. And the bank statement lines are the lines which you are uploading or we are getting from the this bank entry side. We have three option actually. One option is you can enter these figures manually, or you have option to upload as a CSV, as well as you can get these ledger entries directly to bank statement lines. We'll show you those things in next video. However, this bank statement lines available for bank statement details. Once you entered or once you uploaded bank statement details here, you can reconcile those entries with the bank ledger entries, right? After that, we have another 6 important fields here down in the bottom of the bank reconciliation table. One of the field is total balance. Total balance means that specify the accumulated balance of the bank reconciliation, which bank consists of the balance last statement field plus balance in the statement amount field, which means aggregation of balance last statement and the statement ending balance both all together, you will get 20,000 balance as for the example. Total difference means specify the total amount of the difference field for all the lines on the bank reconciliation, which means if you go for the this bank reconciliations statement line, the total of these lines is 17,000, which means you have 17,000 difference. You will get reduced this value once you reconcile those entries with the bank ledger entry. So we'll show you the example. Now this balance is 17,000. Now I'm going to reconcile this line with this line. Balances are same, 2,000. If I match these manually, you can see this balance reduced to 15,000, reduced from 2,743, which means you can finalize your bank reconciliation once this total difference is zero only. Other than that, system will not allow you to post any bank reconciliation to process bank reconciliations, because if you have difference, you can, at the accounting terms, you can't post because your bank reconciliation and the your ledger entries must have same value end of the month. As well as when you are posting bank reconciliation, this total difference should be zero, as well as total balance also get tally with the statement ending balances. Then the balance. The meaning of this balance field, specify a balance consisting of the balance last statement field plus the balance that has accumulated in the statement field, which means you have 10,000 balance in the last statement, and if you select first line, 10,000 plus 2,743.9, 12,743.9. And if I select the second line, you will get 16,859, which means 10,000 plus this 2,000 value as well as 4,000 value. This is how this balance come. And those are the meaning of these three fields. And let's go to the bank ledger entry site and see what are the meaning of these three fields. First field is total on outstanding checks, which means if you have posted any check entries, check ledger entries through the system, you can see those values, those check entry values in the in this tables. If you go to the check ledger entries, you have two entries, and so this is the meaning of these entries. if we this is the meaning of this total on outstanding checks, which means balance of value, total of all the check entries. Then the balance, specify the balance of the bank account since the last posting, including any amount in the total on outstanding checks fields, which means simply the balance of your bank account. If I go to this bank account, Worldwide Bank, we can see balance is 13,830.78. And if I go there, same balance available here, and balance to reconcile, which means 17,835, which means balance you'll have to reconcile the, if I got the aggregation of all these three values, you will get this balance to field value. So guys, this is the these three entries, uh, these three fields, as well as the all the fields which are available in the bank reconciliation table. So hope this will be very useful for you, because most of the consultants facing some difficulties understanding these fields and how to do reconciliation. So in order to do reconciliation, in order to do proper demonstration, in order to do proper training to your users, your customers, you must need to have these knowledge of the field. So hope this will be helpful for you, and I would like to invite you all to come to my YouTube channel and watch all the videos, as well as share these videos between your community to others as well. So let's meet up with another important video of Business Central bank reconciliation. So until next video, stay safe. Thank you.